Hi everybody, it's Josh and Ben from Big Goose Adventures, and this also might be on SeattleGayScene.com. So if you're watching this on SeattleGayScene.com, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Big Goose Adventures. We are here at the largest LGBTQ plus gay sporting event that there is in the United States. It is called Sin City Classic. This is the 18th annual Sin City Classic.
Yes.
And when I say Sin City, it is definitely going to be, with gay people, a Sin City. So there are 24 different sports played, there's 10,000 athletes, 30 different events, and 500 teams all shooting for gold.
Yes,
And when I say
it's like the Olympics for gays.
it's Olympics, and when I say shooting, I mean they are actually trying to win.
Yeah, and they're partying too.
They're partying. So in this video, what you can expect is we are going to try to cover as many of the events as possible. We're going to interview as many people as possible. We will put all the links to everybody we talk to in the description. There'll be timestamps in the description, so if you want to skip ahead, go ahead and skip ahead. And do us a big favor, if you are a return viewer, please subscribe to the channel. If you're a new viewer to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So we are going to go ahead and get this party rolling and get out there and try to show you as much of the Sin City Classic as we possibly can. And we have, thanks to Sin City and Seattle Gay Scene, we have full access to everything to try to show you as much as we can today.
Yes, thank you, Seattle Gay Scene.
Thank you. All right, we're off to go play some sports.
Watch some sports.
I'm not playing anything. Watch. We're gonna go watch.
Hey everybody, this is Wrestling Grappling. This is what it looks like. They're actually competing right now. So this is part of the Sin City Classic. And remember, in the description, you can jump ahead to any of the interviews or things you want to see. I did compete in wrestling grappling. I actually have a silver medal at Nogi Worlds in 2011 and compete in the gay league. So if you join one of these leagues, you're going to meet a lot of cool people. You're going to come to tournaments like this, and you're going to meet a lot of new friends. So this is the Wrestling Grappling Tournament.
I'm here in Sin City in Las Vegas in one of my favorite sports, grappling and wrestling, because that's where the men are men and so are some of the women.
That's so true.
So, quick question, what's your name?
I'm Eric.
Eric?
From Los Angeles.
Cool, and tell everybody how you got involved in wrestling.
I've done it since before high school. I've done it on and off for 26 years now. It's a good group of guys and girls in there, and it's a good workout and kicks my ass. So.
And you're from where?
Los Angeles.
And then how, if people are watching this and they want to get involved, how would they get involved in LA?
Ours is specifically Southern California Wrestling Club. There's district wrestling. There's a bunch of them around, so just kind of Google your local team. Mm-hmm. Everyone's respectful. Everyone's great. Newbies, experienced people, everyone's great. Everyone's respectful. It's a great sport. It's a great workout too.
Now, is there tag team wrestling?
Not yet, but we can make it one.
And if wrestling had a drag queen as a mascot, what would that drag queen's name be?
Oh, I heard a good one. What was it? Release a takedown. How's that?
That's good. All right. Thanks for the interview. And when you're in Sin City, don't forget to come watch the grapplers. They will grab you and throw you down.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
I'm back. I got another person to talk to. Obviously, this person is not playing cornhole. He is a wrestler. So we're going to ask him some questions. So what's your name?
Hey, I'm James LaRosa.
And where are you visiting from?
I live in New York City. Native New Yorker, born and raised.
So you got people from California, New York. So what sport do you play?
I'm here for the wrestling and grappling tournament. Although, oddly enough, I came for the first Sin City 2 years ago, and I'm a much better bowler than wrestler, and apparently there's like a bowling competition too.
Yeah, there's a bowling, yeah.
But I'm more like the more risky activity.
Since you've been here before, is there like an unforgettable moment that you can share with people, like something you just like completely remember from a past Sin City?
Well, I will say the first one was such an overwhelmingly amazing experience for me that actually I left back to New York and I cried like 6 times because I missed the experience so much that I was like, I'm definitely going to go back again. I also think being an adult wrestler is a very unique sport and a unique thing. Like the club I go to is a lot of high school and college champs, and they will retire at like 25.
Oh, wow.
So as a grown man above the age of 35, let's say, I think it is impressive and amazing to find so many adult athletes that have a passion for a sport. Like even you mentioned you wrestled. That
Grapple.
I want to get better. I want to improve. I don't know what the end goal is. Just I know it's something I wanted to experience.
Okay, ready to wrestle? I'm just kidding.
Yes, anytime.
Okay, so
he's going down.
For people watching this in New York, if they want to Russell, is it gay wrestling league or is it
Well,
everybody?
there's a few clubs that exist. They are inclusive clubs. I actually go to a club predominantly. So in New York City, the New York chapter is having a little difficulty, but there's a club called Metro. I go to a club in Hoboken, which is Edge Wrestling. It is an amazing facility.
Calm down, folks. It's wrestling.
I actually get that joke a lot, but I'm like, I don't know that whoever made the name of that gym has any concept of it. And I've come to find that there are other gay and queer identifying athletes that attend that gym, but because it is mostly a gym that caters to high level high school and college athletes and like the Columbia team practices there, it's definitely not the same type of like learner club for inclusivity that way. But I've felt completely welcome at Edge. I love all of the coaches there. And I cannot thank them enough for like the things they've taught me and shown me.
So can we put Edge's link in we'll put the Edge's link in the description. So if you're in the New York area, is it?
Yeah, I actually live in Lower Manhattan, and it is closer by the PATH train than other parts of Manhattan on the subway. I get there in like 15 minutes.
If you want to grapple him, just go down to Edge, but I have a feeling you're going to kind of regret it. Okay, so last question here. If wrestling had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be?
Oh my goodness. Well, we have a drag queen specialist namer here. Let's see. A drag... Single leg Susie. Single leg Susie.
Single leg Susie. All right, so...
Cilantro Fajita was the one I always thought was
that.
hilarious years ago, based when Sasha Fierce had a green wig, and I was like, that's Cilantro Fajita. So to me, that was funny. But
Cilantro Vagina, that's what we're going with, and we're going to go off to the next event. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks a lot, Goose. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, everybody. I found somebody new to talk to. Tell me what's your name.
Hi, my name is Tania, aka Rodeo Pinky. I'm a member of the Golden State Gay Rodeo Association, and we're here for IJRA University.
And I literally didn't know there was a gay rodeo.
International Gay Rodeo is celebrating 50 years of being in service. We actually came out incumbent from the Imperial Court.
Oh, nice. And then where are you from?
I'm from San Diego.
San Diego. So
California.
California. California here. And how can people get involved in rodeo? If somebody's out there watching who likes horses and rodeo, how can they get involved?
Okay, so basically the best thing I can say is you go to www.ijra.com. It'll give you events and information, but we are very friendly with our animals. We are very family oriented. We do mutton busting to bring your kids, and that's when they can practice rodeo and ride sheep. You can do calf roping on foot. We do wild drag. Basically, the fun part is to entertain you. We put underwear on a goat, and that's even made King of the Hill in cartoons. So, basically if you go to ijra.com, and then whatever state that you're in, you can actually find your local association. Sometimes there's many satellite chapters, like in California, we have San Diego, we have San Francisco, and we also have Palm Springs, because Palm Springs is on the docket this year for their first rodeo back in a while. So
now, we know rodeo has clowns, but what if they had a drag queen, and what would that drag queen's name be?
Well, to me, you're asking for a drag queen.
A drag
I
name.
was saying, a drag name.
Drag queen, yeah.
Okay, so a whole lot of bush. I don't know.
A whole lot of bush. That's actually.
I don't even
Actually,
know.
I like that. That's actually a pretty funny drag. A whole lot of bush.
You never know what's going to come at you.
I'll put the link for her local chapter in the description. All the
Golden State Gay Rodeo from
all
California.
the links will be in the description. All right, thanks.
Bless you.
As I mentioned earlier, this is a huge tournament spread through the whole Las Vegas basin, so we got to as many of the venues as we could. This is beach volleyball, a very popular sport with a lot of gay people, so we're going to go ahead and interview a few people here.
Hey everybody, I'm back. We're here at the volleyball courts at Sin City Classic. We finally got out of the hotels, and we're here at the volleyball. And what's your name?
I'm Pepper. Nice to meet
Pepper.
you.
And where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Cool. And then, so obviously this is volleyball, beach volleyball. Do you play beach volleyball in LA?
Yeah, we play at Will Rogers State Park, just north of Santa Monica every Sunday.
Oh, cool. And how did you get into the gay volleyball league?
Yeah, I had lived in LA for about 2 years and just wasn't finding my way, in the gay scene. It's harder out there when you move to LA. There's so many transplants. So I looked it up. I played volleyball super briefly in middle school, but I wanted to give it another shot. It took a little bit to get acclimated, but I've been playing for 3 years now. And I'd say our community in Los Angeles is just super, sisterly, very, very kind-hearted boys in that league. And it's been one of the best decisions I ever made to, make this an active part of my life.
Cool. And so for people watching, how could somebody, if somebody's watching, there's like they feel like you, how can they get involved in the volleyball in LA?
Yeah, so you can go to outloudsports.com, I'm pretty sure. You can, inquire about all types of different sports. We have a lot more than just beach volleyball. We have an indoor league now, which is new. There is kickball, football, touch football. But you can just go to outloudsports.com, link into LA, and see all of the ongoing activities and sports throughout the year.
Now, the description is in the description is in a description. The link is in the description is what I'm going to say. So it'll be in there. So if you want to go to Out Loud Sports, just go to my description and you can click the link. There it is, clickable. Okay, so what is the weird, you said you've been to one of these before?
I've been to, this is my third time coming to the Sin City Classic, yes.
So what's the most memorable, strangest thing you've seen at this event?
The strangest thing I've seen?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that. We keep it nice and classy and, tame every time.
Every time, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
The last question, if beach volleyball had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be?
Ooh. Anita Net?
I needed that.
Anita Net.
Like
welcome to the stage.
By the way, you get the prize for the fastest answer.
She's quick.
No, all right, thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And then we'll put the links in the description, and we'll go off for next. I got a whole group of victims here for this interview. So we are here back at the volleyball court, and now we have a whole team. Is this the whole team?
Just about.
Huh?
Just about.
Okay. All right. What's your names?
Edward.
Michael.
I'm Leo.
Alex.
I'm gonna say, how did you guys come together? You answer. How did you guys come together as a team for this?
Well, we decided Leo organized our team. They were the second place finishers last year, and he decided to roll the dice with us, and we formed together. So I play with Caesar and Alex in Long Beach, and these guys play in LA. So we combined Long Beach and LA.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And how are you guys doing today?
Well, we have a lot of opportunity in the last game. So some of our matches were far apart, some were close, but had a good opportunity to refine our skills and get better. So.
Cool. And then, how long have you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing volleyball for, I started maybe 2007. Okay. So
a long time.
Yeah, a long time ago. I started actually in the Vancouver Gay Volleyball Association League indoor, and we played down in Seattle against teams there in the different tournaments and stuff. So
we were talking to a lot of people so far. We've interviewed quite a few people, and one of the things we're trying to find out is a lot of people said they just felt like their social life, like they didn't really have a social life, they didn't really like the bars, and they were looking for an alternative way to meet people. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I totally agree. Like, you get to meet people that can commit to come to a sport for once or 2 times a week. You get to share a common interest, and you can still go out and have fun with the group out at the bars afterwards if you want, but you get to, build friendships, build your skill set, and, play a sport maybe you weren't comfortable with back in high school or college, but now you get a chance to live it during with volleyball.
Okay, so you've definitely had had meaningful friendships that came out of this.
Yep.
And in the description, I always mess this up. In the description will be the link of Out Loud Sports if you're interested in how to get involved in the volleyball. So now this is a question y'all get to answer. First of all, you've all been to Sin City before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the memory that stands out the most? It could be something strange, like a guy walking down the hall naked. It could be, you won. It could be that you don't remember your evening. Like what is
I think sometimes we take those friendships to the next level, if you know what I mean, like on the dance floor, you get to meet, people from different sports and stuff, and I think you get to see a lot of people be around other gay people in a big environment. We kind of take over the Flamingo.
I got a question then. Is the competition tougher on the court, or is it off the...
Oh, well,
sorry, I'm just kidding.
There is it's like gay when you're walking through the Flamingo, but yeah, stride of pride. It's never a walk of shame. It's always a stride of pride. But you see some stride of pride. Last time I met a new friend at the, and we was leaving his room, and all his roommates were out there, so it was kind of funny. So I don't know.
Sharpie,
Yeah, exactly.
They were bonding.
So.
What about you guys? Do you want to have any strange things that you've seen before that you want to share?
I wouldn't say strange, but like I love the bonding that happens and like the celebration at the very end. There's like a big party on Sunday and everyone's just like, whether you win or lose, just like it's just fun and good music, good vibes. So
Cool.
yeah, it's a cool balance.
Nice.
Play, dance.
I noticed you like the ball.
I love this ball. I'm ready.
Blue ball.
Play ready.
Is it blue for a reason?
The blue balls?
Yeah, blue.
Yeah, is this for a purpose?
Okay. Do you have anything you want to share?
No, I like last year it was a great story how we came up together, and so this year we decided to keep the same name, Ballers. Added 2 new in the group. So, but like what Leo said, at the end of this, we have this bond and the friendship and being part of the community. So it's great.
Okay, so last question. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the question. You're a team sport, so I'm gonna let the team come up with an answer. You're gonna give the answer. Every time I give this question, it stumps people. We were interviewing the softball people, and we had the whole 3 of the members had to come up to help, and then I made up the name because they were stumped. So the question is, you ready? You ready?
Yes.
If beach volleyball had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be? And I'll give you guys a second. Go ahead. Think about it. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, we're back. I think we got an answer. And ladies and gentlemen,
Beachelina Sandalot.
wow. Yes, girl. I don't even say that usually. All right, well, thanks, guys, for your time. We're off to the next one.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Almost every city has a gay softball league or gay way to get involved with softball. So if you like softball, join the gay softball league, get involved. You can meet a lot of new people, really nice people. And now we are going to actually interview a couple of the participants here.
All right, we have another victim here, another bunch of questions. These are really tough questions. These are spectacular tough questions. What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Thanks for interviewing with us.
Yeah.
What sport do you play?
I play softball.
Softball? Okay, cool. And where are you visiting from?
From LA.
So I got another person got a lot of people here from LA. We got LA and New York. And are you part of a gay league?
Yeah.
Okay, so gay league, is your team here?
Yeah.
Excellent. And then what got you into softball? Like, why did you join the gay league in LA?
I started when I was first playing on a volleyball team, and someone got me into playing softball, and that's how I started joining the teams.
Oh, cool. Do you feel like it's provided you a lot of like camaraderie and friendships that you wouldn't have had otherwise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. And then for people watching who are like, other gay folks who are watching who are like maybe feel like they want another venue to make friends and have a social life, how can they get involved in the LA softball scene?
The LA softball team is CLASA.
CLASA?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll put the link in the description, so if you're trying to get to it, we'll have a description.
Yeah.
So they go to CLASA. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's that easy.
Yeah.
That easy. Last question. This is the one that stumps the people the most. If softball had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be? Not sure?
Yeah.
Let's get your friend.
Yeah. Go get him.
Yeah, let's go.
Marco.
We need your help. This is a question that stumps everybody. So this is Marco, folks. He's going to help out. This is why it's a team sport. You can't play softball alone. You need team members. We're asking them, if softball had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be?
Oh shit. That one's a hard one.
Oh.
I love drag queens and I love performing because I'm a dancer myself. But actually, our other team may know more about drag.
Bring him over.
John.
Oh, here we go. We got another team member. You cannot do softball alone. This is why these guys are in team sports. Okay, we got a tough question. This is the question that literally stumps everybody. And the question is literally, if softball had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be?
If softball had a mascot
that was a drag queen.
That was a drag queen.
What would that drag queen's name be? Bad bitch?
Okay, bad bitch.
Bad bitch. How about bad bitch?
That's actually a good
Bat
one.
bitch.
Bad bitch.
Bat bitch. All right, we'll go with bat bitch. I made that up with you guys.
Team effort.
Thank you.
Team effort. I'm gonna be on the softball team.
He stumped me on that.
All right, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
We're in Vegas, and of course, there would be a card game competition for gay and lesbian folks. So we are here at the Bridge Room I came here earlier this morning. I can't believe they're still here playing. How long do you guys play for?
A session usually lasts about 3 hours.
3 hours?
We do a morning and an afternoon session.
Oh, okay, cool. And what's your name?
I'm Guy Brackett.
Guy Brackett. And then where are you visiting from?
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. So you're the first Palm Springs person we actually. So if you are a bridge player, every year at Sin City, you could come play bridge and then spectate the other events, right?
Right.
Cool. And then gotten out of it. Have you met new friends? Have you had deep relationships that have come out, like friendships?
I formed some friendships, but mostly through the bridge.
Is there one that they can sign up for Sin City if they just want to do the Sin City one?
There is. If you do a Google search, you'll find Sin City Bridge.
Okay. Final question. I asked this question at the end of everybody, and I'll give you a moment to think about it because nobody seems to come up with right now. If Bridge had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be? Bridget? Should we go with Bridget?
Yeah, sure.
Bridget?
Bridget.
Bridget. There we go. Our drag queen's name is our mascot drag queen's name is Bridget.
Drag queen named Bridget.
All right, thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good meeting you.
Nice meeting you. We are back here at the hotel. We were just out volleyball, softball. We were showing you some things, but we just happened to run into you guys. We found out there's cheerleading going on. So they do have cheer here, but tomorrow is like an exhibition match, right? Exhibition. So they're not technically competing, but they're here to have fun and a good time. But before we go any further, what's your names?
I'm Emily.
I'm Brittany.
Brittany. And I'm Josh, as you all know. And where are y'all visiting from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
We got DC, we got Denver, and so what sport do you play? I know we just talked, but they have to tell them what sport is this?
So yeah, we're cheerleading, and really any experience can join our team. We have 14 teams who are a part of the Pride Cheerleading Association, Pride Cheerleading Association across the country.
And then
cheerleading.
Yeah. Okay. I had to ask, And this is a team sport, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so I have to ask, what drew you to cheer?
I cheered all my life in school, and then when I kind of was figuring out my identity, I'm a late bloomer. I wanted a community to feel comfortable and safe in, and also healthy, because I was just going out all the time. And so I found cheer, and I didn't even realize it was this whole thing, and actually officially came out 6 months into being on Cheer DC.
Came out
as bisexual.
Okay, cool. So I'm actually bisexual.
Nice,
yeah,
I love that.
Every time a girl wants to have sex with me, I'm like, bye.
That was a good one. That's how I feel about men lately, so it's fair.
And then what about you?
Yeah, I started cheerleading in high school, and then I graduated, and I stopped doing it, and then I found Cheer Colorado. And I was like, I'll try out, and yeah, it's been great. I have a good time.
And then what drew you to it though?
The uniforms.
Uniform? Okay.
Yeah,
honestly, yes, that too.
Oh, okay, you like the uniforms.
Yes.
Okay. I do like the uniforms. Ben, we have to talk about that later. Just kidding. Okay, and then do you feel like, a lot of people I've talked to so far, interviewed, one of the big common things we keep hearing is that they like, the reason they got involved in a gay sport or a gay event was because they want to do something outside the bar scene, essentially.
Yes.
Do you feel like that was I know for you. Yeah.
I like the bar scene as well, but I think this is a safe environment, and it's also just makes all of us feel welcomed and safe. So I think it's a little bit of an even balance between them both, is being able to have that fun, but you meet friends and long-term friends where you can go do those outside things besides cheerleading.
Oh yeah, we party a lot in DC, but we also do
How about
non-alcohol.
How about during cheer?
No, you cannot drink while you're in uniform.
I will say that's for you. If you drink doing this, you're going to really hurt somebody.
Yes, it's a very serious sport.
Yeah, I couldn't do half the things they can do cheer. I used to grapple, do MMA, and I can tell you that the things that they do in cheer are you have to be a complete athlete to do what they're doing, for sure. Yeah. And have you been to Sin City before? Is this your first time?
This is my second time.
Second time?
This is my second as well.
So I got to ask the question. Do you have a memorable moment? Have you saw, last group, do you see somebody walking through the halls they had no, what weird thing have you seen, or what great experience could you say that you remember from coming? I'd like to put it both ways. So
I think two things for me, really anywhere, but anywhere I perform in uniform, people are like, oh, what high school are you with? I'm like, I am 30 years old. But last night a bunch of us went to Chippendales for the first time, and it was produced incredible and was not as cheesy as I thought it would be, and it was so fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, when we come to Sin City, I always like when I get off the plane, I see another PCA team, and like you start screaming at them. It's just so fun. But yeah, I like coming in, and when you walk through the hotel, you see everyone, and you meet your friends from last time, and so you're making more connections every time.
Nice.
That's my favorite part about it.
Our association is very close. We know each other from different parades and prides and Federation of Gay Games, so it's fun to reconnect with friends.
And you guys know what question's coming next. This is the question where I'm going to walk away for a minute. Okay, so here's the question. If Cheer had a mascot that was a drag queen, what would that drag queen's name be? And I'm going to give you a second to think. Unless you know an answer.
You're gonna give it to me. Why
I'm going to walk over here. You two, you want to think about it?
Well, okay, so here.
I'll be back. All right, here we go. Here is ready, final.
Full down? Okay. Full down Franny.
I like that. Full down.
Full
Franny.
down is a way people get down from being in the air, and they basically like twist and then get catch.
Oh wow.
Caught.
Wow, that's a good drag name. Full down Franny. In that case, I'm going to do the splits right now.
We do have people here who probably could, but
I
that's
think you
fine.
can do them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm getting there.
I won't show. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks, by the way, so much for taking time to interview with us, and we really appreciate it.
Can we drop our Instagram handles?
Oh yeah, so okay, good thing you asked. I forgot to ask. You could tell I'm a little tired now. I'll put their Instagrams in the description.
Yay,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. All right.
And World Pride is in DC this year. Woo!
So we're back. I forgot to, this is a really important part, and if people want to join, what website should they go to?
Check out pridecheerleadingassociation.org, where there we'll have information about all the teams across the country.
All right, bye.
We are here at the Flamingo Hotel. This is the main host hotel for Sin City Classic. They usually have multiple hotels that are hosting here, and this was a mixer on Saturday night, pretty much after all the games have ended. A lot of the people who are playing games or just supporting players come to events like this to enjoy the spirits, talk about their journey, how they got here, what sport they play, how they did in the game, and make new friends. Sometimes people make more than friends at this event, as you heard in one of the interviews today. So this is what you would expect if you came to the Sin City Classic. And why this mostly happens in the evening is because, as I said earlier, that the Sin City Classic is quite spread out through the whole Las Vegas basin, and people are pretty much out in the daytime playing their sports or going to their events and then commuting back to the host hotels. And this is what it would feel like if you had come to Sin City Classic and you were done with your event, you were supporting your friends Saturday night, you're at the host hotel. It's basically going to feel like it was taken over by the gays. You know, you have gay women, you have gay men, you have trans, you have, every type of person from our community is here enjoying the evening. And I will tell you that I've been to this multiple times, and everybody is very friendly. So if you come to this, you're thinking about, should I come to Sin City Classic? Yeah, come. Book a room, invite a friend, go mingle, join a sport. You can do bowling. They have bowling. They have billiards. So you play billiards. They have a billiards tournament. They have all kinds of sports you play. So you don't have to be a champion to participate. A lot of these guys come here and they're not really interested in winning. A lot of them just come here to socialize. So this is the mixer at the Sin City Classic. And now we're going to actually head over to the host gay bars in Las Vegas, the Gypsy and Piranha, and show you what those look like. They are hosting events for Sin City Classic. So Sin City Classic did provide shuttle service to the night venues that they sponsored, which was the Gypsy and Piranha. So it was really nice. We didn't have to pay for Uber. We just got on the free shuttle over to the nightclubs. Piranha Nightclub is one of the nightclubs that participated in Sin City, and they were expecting a big crowd because you can see in their huge patio all the outdoor seating plus the porta potties, so they know it's going to be packed. And when we got inside, it was packed. A little history of this place. I remember coming here a long time ago, and it was just this one room. Piranha is quite huge now. There's multiple rooms and patios in Piranha, so whether you're coming to Sin City or not, Piranha is actually a pretty cool place to come hang out. I know they have different pricing for locals versus tourists. Vegas has become, I hate to say this, but a money grab if you're not a local. So this is one of the dance floors. There are multiple areas where you can party here. Very beautiful venue, really nice music, different rooms for music, and a very packed crowd. A lot of people from the event were definitely here. So definitely back in the early 2000s, this whole section, maybe in the 90s, this whole section here was not here. They built this out. This was a very small round bar that all the original seating was this around the bar, and there was slot machines on the bar table, which they're still there. So the slot machines are there so you can gamble. They're on the other side, but in old days it was all the way around the bar. And the one thing I could tell everybody who's young, who's watching this, is that just get used to change, because nothing, and I mean nothing, stays the same. So what is today will 5, 7, 8 years will be different then than it is now. So enjoy the moment, because the moment's always come and go, and things always change. And the better you can embrace change, the better your life will be. So this is Piranha, and I'm going to show you the other room now. So this is the other room. There's actually a second story in this other room. You can see to the right, they do have Piranha fish tanks here. I actually tried to go upstairs, but they wouldn't let me go upstairs just for filming. I guess there was some private event, and the guy just wouldn't let me go up real quickly to film their second level. So this is the Piranha's other main area, dance floor. As you can see, it is super packed. I do like Piranha. It is a fun place to come party in Las Vegas. So if you're in Las Vegas and you want to get out of the casinos, definitely check out Piranha. We are here at the Gypsy now, and Gypsy is literally across the street. Just to give you perspective, there's actually quite a few other bars across the other way. So there's multiple gay bars in this little area of Paradise Road. So even if you don't like these, there's a couple other dive bars that you can go to, walkable from here, like literally walkable. This is inside the Gypsy. Just want to remind you, if you're coming during the winter season in Las Vegas, it is quite cold. You're looking at temperatures of 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It can even drop in the 30s. While you can Uber and Lyft here, if there's a line, just remember you're going to be waiting outside in that cold air in a line. So just keep in mind weather, because Vegas, when it gets cold, it's pretty cold. I mean, coming from California, it's cold. They did a beautiful remodel. This place originally location, I believe, ended up on Bar Rescue, and I'm not really sure the exact story with the owner. My understanding is that there were some substance abuse problems that the show kind of talked about, and it closed down. And I don't know who bought it, who rebuilt it, but it is a beautiful space. They did a great job, and it was a lovely, lovely venue here. So definitely I like the Gypsy. We weren't able to get a drink there. It was just too packed to get to the bar. Beautiful drag queen here. Gorgeous drag queen. So we weren't able to get a drink. We just came in here to film, and filming we did. And so this is all in the Fruit Loop area of the gay area. And there's all local. It's kind of like West Hollywood. You can basically walk from venue to venue. And I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to done talking. I just want to add a few things that if you ever thought about coming to Sin City, it is not only a social, very social event. You're going to meet a lot of new people. You're going to probably make some new life friends from this event. And it's an annual event, so every year you can come back and look forward to it. I've been here a few times. I've never participated in sports at the event. I've just come here to socialize and talk to people, and I thought it was really important to film this for you guys. It's different from my normal videos because I want to show gay people who are not really interested in what you're watching right now. There's more to gay life than just bars. There's a lot of community events that we have: tennis, volleyball, wrestling, grappling, swimming, basketball. There's all kinds of sports. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And I will see you on the next Big Goose Adventures. Bye. Signing off.